Hey guys, Omni here. Welcome back. We are about to dive into episode 3 of season 2 of The Bad Batch. Last episode, well, we had a two-parter, the conclusion of the premiere, which just kind of sent us on a little romp and rampage through Sereno as the squad tries to nab some of Dooku's leftover treasures. Doesn't go according to plan. And end up just pretty much leaving with nothing more than a lesson. But sometimes that can be way more valuable in the end. But I'm curious to see where this goes, where this gets the gang. So let's go ahead and hop into episode 3. Guys, remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode or any of the previous ones, you can check those out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. They are on watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes for reaction to the entire episode. You get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, try to make it worth your while, so you are going to support the channel. Another way you can help us out is simply subscribing if you're not already. Join us for these reactions as we bring you more each week. And leaving a like, dropping a comment, because that really does go a long way with helping the channel here, and I really do appreciate it. But with that all said and out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and hop into episode 3, The Solitary Clone. Here we go. Ooh. Almost reminded me of Jeddah. Oh no, that's a big old facility, not a plateau.
Tawny Ames, Governor of Desix.
Desix.
State your business here.
I am here to relieve you of your title, Mistress Ames, by order of the Galactic Empire.
As I have told your government, Desix does not fall under Imperial jurisdiction.
Well, your request has been received, reviewed, and, as you can see, rejected.
How disappointing.
Oh. I haven't seen these guys active in, well, we saw them a little bit active last season, but in this way. Message received. We will review and follow back up with you. Oh, wow. Okay. So he's our solitary clone. I wasn't sure if it'd be him or if we'd be following up with somebody else. It only makes sense for it to be Crosshair, though. Keeping it on brand. And still an outcast, even with the clones left behind.
Congratulations, you've been medically cleared for active duty. Reminds me, how long were you left stranded on that Kaminoan platform before being recovered?
32 rotations.
Ooh, I don't know how many Earth days that is, but that doesn't sound good.
The newly appointed Imperial Governor has been taken hostage by insurgents, demanding Desix be recognized as an independent planet. But we do not negotiate. You're being sent in under the guise of discussing a diplomatic resolution. Once you arrive, do whatever is necessary to secure the city.
What squad will I be leading?
You're not ready to play commander again. Your new commander will brief you on the details. Report to the Battle Memorial at 0900 hours. You're dismissed.
I'm really interested and curious what they're going to do with Crosshair. For the long term, that is.
It's been a while. Good to see you.
Commander Cody, I didn't recognize you.
Yeah. A lot's changed, as you well know.
Wow.
When I heard you were cleared for duty, I requested you specifically. Rumors are more and more clones have been questioning the Order.
Then they are traitors, like the Jedi.
Ooh.
Well, good soldiers follow orders.
That was an interesting second of I don't know, hesitation or contemplation on Cody's part. I mean, we know what hand he played in a lot of this. So I really would be curious how he feels post 66, though.
Release me this instant!
Negative. The governor said to keep a close eye on you.
I am the legitimate governor of Desix, you scrap heap!
I love the battle droids, man.
know the diplomatic envoy they're sending is anything but peaceful.
Dooku was right in the end. He knew the Republic was corrupt, that it would collapse and become something worse. He saw it coming. The Galactic Empire.
You lost that war. You will lose this as well.
It's kind of interesting, too, that even though Dooku fell to the dark side and fell to his own ambitions and all that in the end, the thing he built kind of became the part of the backbone of the rebellion itself. The separatist movement lived on in a way. So his legacy continues in a lot of interesting kind of like ways that he probably didn't foresee. God, they hit hard. Hopefully some of that red sand helped cushion the impact.
That doesn't look good. Yeah, for them. We found the shuttle. There are no survivors.
Confirmed. Return to the city.
Roger, roger.
You barely looked. I found one dead. Maybe 2 or 3 more in here. All dead. Confirmed. Stupid things.
I'll draw their fire while you move into position. Trust me.
You do make things interesting.
Where did that come from?
Would it not have been smarter to just snipe the exposed droids? The one had to go down to get to the turret. He could have shot that one. Oh. We wouldn't have got that bad moment right there if he had done my plan. That was cool. That was nice.
Nice touch.
They're moving in coordinated waves. There has to be a tactical droid giving them orders.
Then let's divide their forces.
They've breached our perimeter.
They've split their assault. Recommend Protocol 4.
See it done. I'll secure Grun.
You hear that?
Triticus.
Oh, that clone got messed up. You didn't have that touch that Ahsoka trained Saw and his gang. The roll. That works too. Ooh, ooh, that was nice. Oh no.
Secure the tower.
Any ideas?
Just try and keep up.
Man, he's insane with a marksman weapon of any kind, man. It's awesome.
Hold tight. I'll take out the tech droid.
I can make the shot from here. Give me a line of sight.
See, like, stuff like that, man. It's kind of crazy.
Where do you need the puck? Throw it. How far? As far as you can.
Whoa!
More reinforcements. Commander?
Wow.
Your forces are the only threat to my people.
We are not the enemy. The Empire seeks to establish peace and order throughout the galaxy.
Peace.
Echoing
There was a
Palpatine.
time I believed in that. So much so my colleague Mina Monteri and I put forth a treaty with Separatists and Republic senators alike to end the war. Your Supreme Chancellor rejected it.
It's an option now. We both lived through one war. Let's not start another. Too many people have died already. We can resolve this without more bloodshed. Please, do this for your people.
Nicely handled. Now execute her.
Sir, I promised a peaceful...
You did, I didn't. Now execute her.
So much for peace.
I gave you an order. Follow it or face the consequences for Put her body in the square. Let it be a warning to the rest of them.
Wow. That was such a powerful little moment there.
Tell me something, Crosshair. This new empire, are we making the galaxy better?
We're soldiers. We do what needs to be done.
You know what makes us different from battle droids? We make our own decisions, our own choices.
Well, sometimes.
And we have to live with them too.
CT-9904, report to Vice Admiral Rampart's office.
Let me finish one breakfast.
After your success on Desix, I'm entrusting you with another mission. Report CC-1226.
Why not Commander Cody?
Cody?
CC-2224.
Yes. It appears he has gone AWOL.
Ooh.
Clone loyalty does not seem to be as advertised anymore. Funny, isn't it? How these clones around you keep disappearing. problem?
No, sir.
Then you're dismissed.
That was a really good episode. I didn't expect to see Cody. Well, I mean, I expected we'd see him eventually, but not in this scenario. But I mean, what other scenarios makes most sense? But it's interesting to see Cody wrestling with this post-Order 66 world that he lives in. You know, you saw when the Order was mentioned, when they were discussing it, you know, you saw that moment of like, I don't know, it almost seemed like remorse or regret. And I kind of got that vibe throughout it. You know, I don't know how many of them are aware on the wider spread, let alone Cody. I don't remember that they were programmed to commit that act regardless. That they believe that decision is their own. It's a little bit of its own form of mind control, but they still participated. So that it seems like after that, we've seen like the effects of the chips and stuff start to wear, or the command itself start to fade away in certain aspects, in certain ways. So it's interesting to see some of these clones that didn't already defect, like Rex and the rest of the crew, that we see in Rebels, and then obviously the batch themselves, though their chips never really activated to begin with, except for when they accidentally activated Wreckers. But it's interesting to see one that stuck around and seeing the evil from within for what it is, you know, and that their actual mission is being tarnished and bended, twisted, as he even tried to make this peaceful exchange from the point of view of a soldier that's seen too many people, too many of his friends gone, lost, or missing, trying to go this other way. And then just seeing where this goes, the people he's defending in action, this new governor guy who's like, all right, execute her. And at this moment where they came to an understanding where they could have had peaceful ground. I did also like that this isn't the only time, but we've heard it multiple times. It's like peace and order to the galaxy. We heard in Tales of the Jedi. I think it even came up in Andor once or twice. But this concept, this false banner that the Empire is presenting itself as and under, from echoing the sentiments from Palpatine's speech itself. It's interesting, especially considering the progression of Crosshair's character. They're definitely hanging him in for the long haul and using him to contrast the other clones. He's almost, not only is the Bad Batch a bad batch of clones, they're not built in the way the other clones were, but they were created in a way to stand out to begin with. So but he seems to be, and it's kind of the title of the episode, the solitary clone. He's a part of that group, and he still was a disconnected, separate part of that. He never thought the same way the others did. Obviously, he's splintered away from that, and it's leaving him in this solitary, lonely existence. Even the people he starts to can maybe even connect with, I don't know if he really truly is, are missing. He actually seemed concerned. Where's Cody? And I don't know if it was in an accusatory way, he was suspicious of him leaving, but it seemed in a way where he was kind of hoping to work with Cody. Someone he knew, longing for some type of companionship. He sat down at the table at breakfast, and the other regs were just leaving him. Like, he's isolating himself. But he, out of his own mouth, believes in the mission, or at least believes in doing what he's told. I don't think he cares about the mission. I don't think he cares about what they're doing. I think he just cares about the orders themselves. But I just hope that he wakes up to the existence he's created for himself and maybe starts to think for himself. Because even the regs are more than the Bash themselves able to kind of evolve and learn and change. And he's just kind of stuck moving forward alone. It's really interesting. Again, this was also a really bad episode. It was them taking on this fortress, the ways that they approached it, the way that, they just kind of utilized their small little squad to overtake this, I wouldn't call it a military by any stretch, but at least this brigade of battle droids and the various types that they've managed to kind of keep and hoard and keep operational to reprogram even. It was pretty interesting seeing a whole collection of them kind of posing their own little challenges and all the different kind of ways we've seen those types of combats evolve, like from it had to have been a purposeful use of that shot when they saw the grenade roll and bounce off the shield. And then going back to when he hit that battle droid, stuck it with one, and it slowly sunk into the droidica's shield. There's these little things, these little artistic choices that just kind of like these little tiny nuggets that just kind of, I don't know, kind of reward people who paid attention and watched throughout the series. And it helps that I've seen that episode more recently, so there may have been even other things in this that I don't remember at all. Hell, I don't remember that character. I don't know if she ever popped up in the Clone Wars at one point or another. You always spend so little time in certain areas when you're skipping around when the story's moving along, so I don't know. But I do remember those little moments. But I really enjoyed this episode. I really thought this was a standout one. But guys, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts. Make sure if you enjoy the reaction, subscribe if you're not already, and please leave a like on the video. It really does help me out. If you want to see the full-length reaction, you check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. But before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Benny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Philly Vane, Yori Corey Scum, Margaret Grace, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Raven McGann, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, Jake Contrell, and Amy Becca. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all next week with episode 4. May the Force be with you always. Take care, everybody.